Hi everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the Haolonggood 2024 Saichania. Now Saichania, Mongolian meaning beautiful one, is a genus of herbivorous ankylosaurid dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, about 75 to 70 million years ago, what is now Mongolia and China. Now these large creatures can grow up to 5 to 7 meters, 16 to 23 feet long, and weigh about 1.4 to 2.0 metric tons. Now, the neck vertebrae, shoulder, griddle, ribs, and breastbones were fused on the firmly connected. Its body has a flat, low slung, standing on 4 short legs. The forelimbs were very powerful. The head was protecting by a bulbous armored titles. It could defend itself against predators like Tarbosaurus with the clubbed tail. On the torso, kneeled osteoderms were present in Saichania. Now, Saichania only made appearance in the Beast of Bermuda, which it also made appearance in the Dinosaur King, which, unlike the most other creatures like Triceratops, Carno, Spino, Parasaurolophus, and T-Rex, Saichania is a less obscured species. It is a herbivore, meaning eat plants. It is closely related to Tarkia, and is also live in deserts, like most other dinosaurs live there. Also, let's take a look at the Saichania. So the sculpt is great. I mean, it's a fantastic sculpt, and I think the spikes also did along just fine. So, a purely good Ankylosaurus. So, I recently have this animal, so there is not to worry about. So, it's a pure armored animal, not gonna lie, it's a pure one as well. And it's a pretty good one as well. And it's perfectly fine. Its sculptation's very well. Also, I forgot to mention it has a spike-like club, which it has a very rounded bumps on it, especially the spikes, and has a very small bumps, which is all around the side of the armor. And the details is also great. Oh wait, I have to do it later, but the pose is actually great. It stood very well, and it's basically a realistic Ankylosaurus that was trying to find its comer. And yeah, basically an armored animal to be messed with. But the details also did very well as well. But since it is a dinosaur, but it's very good at the detailation. So basically, I respect the Ankylosaurus, especially the less obscured Saichania, which is to be messed with. It's actually pretty good looking, but I must tell you, but it's still a great animal. But let's take a look at the color scheme. So this is the version that I have. It is a gray version. Well, it is gray in color, along with these dark grayish osteoderms with spikes and everything else, especially the brownish colors on the bump of its tail. And yeah, everything's all similar to the animals that we have. But just look at it. The head of a Saichania looks scientifically accurate. And I must say, that is more of a true animal to look at. Well, a very obscured animal, which is a very looking, though this was supposed to be a very obscure dinosaur, but at least it may come back for some reasonable. Well, I think the accuracy did very well on that dinosaur, and I love it so much because I have some comparisons with that to a more famous ones. So it's a pretty pure, substantial species of the dinosaur, so that's not have to worry about. So this is a great version. So let's bring up a ruler and let's give this Saichania a measure. Transform a length from the tip of the snout from the tip of the tail. We're looking at about, as we could, is around as 5.5 inches, and which is only at about as 15 centimeters, and a height on top of the back we're looking about 1.5 inch, and only about 3.5 centimeters. Now for comparison, I'm gonna bring up a more famous cousin, and that is none other than Ankylosaurus. Now, the Ankylosaurs and Saichania are closest cousins of a member of the family Ankylosauridae. The only difference is because this Saichania is less popular, while the Ankylosaurus is more popular because of its appearance. Well, I guess props to the Ankylosaurus, because for being such a popular dinosaur, I'm gonna link this one in the description box down below, so it looks scientifically accurate. And for this one, I'm giving this as well, so I'm giving it 10 out of 10, which, a pure dinosaur, and I love how collection of Haolonggood did making such great accurate versions of the dinosaurs, so props to that. But it's still a great Ankylosaurid, but everyone knows it calls it tank for some reason. But if you know about this figure, let me know down in the comments is what you think about this Ankylosaurid. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comment below, and I'll see you for another review about the Collecting 2014 Beast Tahi Eversur. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.